What's good, Commanders family? Welcome to another episode of Everything Commanders. I am your host, Dream Team Buddha. Listen, the NFL draft took place last night, round one, and the Washington Commanders were on the clock at pick number 29. And when the ticket was put in, the Washington Commanders had selected the tackle out of Oregon, Josh Conerly. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Everything Commanders with your host, Dream Team Buddha. Hail to the Commander.
Okay, so listen, family, before we get into this video, if you will, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notification on so that way I can keep you in the know with Everything Commanders. Now let's get into this video. Good morning, people. I hope y'all got some good sleep last night. I hope y'all took some time to actually dissect the pick that we selected, the player that we selected at pick number 29, because I did. I already knew of the kid, and I knew what he could bring to the table. Now, did I think that we would select him at pick number 29? I knew it was a possibility, but of course, we aren't GMs. We are just super fans, should I say. And before I get into this video, really, I want to thank each and every last one of you all that tuned in last night during the live stream. We streamed for 4 hours straight. A lot of you all hung in there with me from the start to the end. And I appreciate everybody that came through last night and kicked it with your boy, because we had a good time, man. I believe we had a good time seeing how crazy that first round of the draft was. And we know we're going to pick right back up at it tonight. I might not be live tonight, but we definitely going to be on here. Maybe I'll go live for a little bit. We don't know. I guess we'll see as the time go on. But anyway, back to Josh Conerly and what does that mean for the Washington Commanders. All right, so what you witnessed last night was Adam Peters and the Washington Commanders solidifying the offensive line, right? And I know a lot of you all, including myself, because when I saw them pick Josh Conerly, I kind of was a little upset. I'll just keep it there. I was a little upset because it was so much talent that slid that I thought that they would have rather gone in that direction, but they chose not to. And then in that moment, I was a little upset. But as you know, I had 10 to 15 seconds, I had to say, okay, in AP we trust, And then I further got a better understanding of why they chose Josh Conerly at 29. Because he was going to the Chiefs for sure. As you can see, the Chiefs took a lineman 3 picks after us, or 4 picks, because they traded with 3 picks. They just traded with the Philadelphia Eagles. They got their linebacker, Josh Campbell. And AP had explained to us that he was the highest player on their board. Not saying that he was the top player on their board from day one. At that time where they was about to pick, he was the top player on the board. So we actually exercised best player available. And I love when they go BPA. It's just that in this moment, we know we needed a pass rusher or a cornerback or a wide receiver or running back, so forth and so on. So it just wasn't the big splash name that everybody was looking for. He is a big deal, but anyway, Commanders fans, I'm here to tell you, rest easy, because the kid is a dog, and we don't have to worry about our offensive line like that no more. Y'all gotta understand, like I had to understand. Adam Peters and the Commanders has made it very clear, loud and clear. They are going to protect their investment, and that is Jaden Daniels. So they're going to surround the kid not only with talent, but they're going to surround the kid with protection, because as you saw last night, the NFC East got better. The Giants got Abdul Carter, and when they selected him at pick number 3, I was in here going off like, wow, why couldn't the Cleveland Browns take him such and such? Abdul Carter is a New York Giant. They're gonna have Kayvon Thibodeau, Brian Burns. They're gonna have Abdul Carter, Dexter Lawrence. That four right there is gonna be a problem. Then you look at the Eagles. You saw what they did to us last year. You saw how they got the Jaden Daniels. The only reason why they didn't have more success like they did against the Kansas City Chiefs is because Jaden Daniels could scramble. But do you really want your quarterback just trying to run out of every situation? You want that to be a plus. We don't want Jaden Daniels to be some scrambling quarterback. We want him to use his legs if he have to, or if he feels to do so. Jaden Daniels can throw the rock, and he's a all-around quarterback. In order for him to be able to be protected and then, have a long-lasting, healthy career, we have to protect him. And what you saw last night is what AP and the Washington Commanders, that's what they were doing. Now, Josh Conerly, where he would start, I like what Adam Peters said last night. He pretty much said, like, we automatically assume, okay, Josh Conerly going to be the right tackle, Sam Cosmi be the right guard, Tyler Biadasz will be the center, Brandon Coleman be the left guard, and Laramie Tunsil will be the starting left tackle. That's the only thing that Adam Peters stamped last night and said, okay, out of the whole O-line, even though we got people, we acquired more prospects on the O-line, the only person that's guaranteed to start is LT, Laramie Tunsil. He said LT will be the lefty. LT will be the LT. Pretty much saying Laramie Tunsil will start at left tackle. The other four positions is up for grabs. So that shows you right there. Because of the way DQ coached, he was like, DQ, and the way he coached, the job is going to have to be earned. So I know we plugging in on paper, in pencil, Brandon Coleman at left guard, and Conerly at right tackle, and Biadasz at center, and Cosmi at right guard. I think Cosmi is stamped too, but he just injured. So I don't even think he's going to start the season, right? And I love their approach and how they do things, man. Although this pick may not be the most exciting pick at 29 when you had all those other people on the board, but don't allow this to make you feel like it's a Emmanuel Forbes situation where Christian Gonzalez is still on the board. This ain't Ron Rivera era. This ain't them. It's Adam Peters and them. Although they didn't pick Will Johnson, who slid, the safety out of South Carolina, Trevion Henderson, Mike Green, although Donovan Azaraku, although they didn't pick all these people, we got ourselves a dog. The kid is only 21 years old. He's very young. Very young. He's going to be protecting Jaden Daniels for the entire duration of his career. We got ourselves a baller, y'all. Now, today I want y'all to do me a favor, because you ain't going to have nothing else but time on your hands, and I don't want you to be in your feelings all day. Now, if you love the pick, you already understand what's going on. But if you need help getting over that fence just to see the goodness in Josh Conerly, I want you to do yourself a favor and go look at him, his protection and what he's done throughout his college career, right? Now, if you look at it last night, we kind of, on the live stream, we kind of laughed when Dallas took that guard at pick number 12. He was like, out of all these people that's left, you take a guard? Yeah, they took the best player they had on their board. They probably was really going to go tap McMillan, but he already went. They probably wanted to go Ashton Genty, but he already went. So they took their best player, the best player that was on the roster. Look at the Chiefs. The Chiefs took a guard, and they picked last in the first round. Picking the offensive lineman isn't the worst thing. Okay? So, listen, y'all, if you want to win championships, excuse me, and you want to be able to go against the Philadelphia Eagles or teams such as the Philadelphia Eagles after they just got Jahar Campbell and they already got that front seven, we need to protect Jaden Daniels. And you know the Cowboys got Micah Parsons. We need to protect Jaden Daniels, and that's what they're doing. I tell you one thing. I don't believe they will take another lineman throughout this draft. They may get some undrafted ones, but we ain't got number 4 picks left. And they say they received some calls about, trading people trying to take their pick or whatever. They said, but they already had came to an agreement. If Josh Conerly is sitting there at pick number 29, they taking him. They're not trading. And they stood on business, and they made sure that they got him. Cliff Kingsbury put a note on Adam Peters' desk earlier in the week telling him to take Josh Conerly. And it worked out for Cliff. So, yeah, man. I ain't want to be before you too long. I got a lot going on today. I will see you all later on tonight for day 2 of the NFL draft. I may do like a little chat, a live chat on here. And then I probably just, so that way we could chop it up or whatever the case may be. But I don't know if I'm gonna go live. And if I do, I don't know if I'm gonna be present as far as visually. And if I am, I'll jump in, if we make some type of big move or something like that. But other than that, y'all, that's going to do it for me. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn the bell notification on. Oh, before I go, thank you so much to all of you who donated to the channel last night. And you all that did the super chats and all that. It felt real good to get the little support or whatever the case may be. Trust me, I was smiling in my sleep. Now, I know it's yeah, I'm very appreciative. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know. It made me feel good to see y'all participating in something such of a thing. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel heard and seen. I appreciate you all investing into the channel, man. I'm forever grateful, man. So yeah, like I said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Turn the bell notification on so that I can keep you in the know with everything Commanders, y'all. And before I go, left hand